Hey folks, this is Ben Gessel. How's it going? It's kind of late. Getting into Monday here a little bit. I think the date is in April, like 26th or something, but I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's right in that ballpark. Technically 27th. So, hopefully we'll be out of this COVID-19 coronavirus lockdown here soon. We'll be out of this soon. I'm hoping a week or two. So I think that, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I wanted to make a video tonight about a movie I just saw for the first time. And I really need to watch more movies from the 70s and early 80s. Because it really was a great time for movies to be made. This movie I think is called Audrey Rose, if I'm not mistaken. Audrey Rose. So it has Anthony Hopkins, and it has some other guys that I didn't recognize as much. But the whole concept of the movie has to do with the idea of reincarnation. I don't want to spoil it for too much, but there's a girl that apparently has the spirit of a girl that died. So a girl that died earlier came back and was reincarnated in another girl's body. But it was the same person, same soul, kind of. So I won't get into the details about the plot from there, but you can pretty much guess what would happen if so the girl that originally existed, her name was Audrey Rose, and of course Anthony Hopkins plays her original father. So you can imagine what happens when his character finds her. Long story there. And then her name is now Ivy, and her parents are like, what the heck? So it's pretty emotional. It's pretty. The music was very great, and it was very thought provoking. Even though I don't believe, of course, in reincarnation, it's something where there are elements, I suppose, about that whole train of belief that I've always found intriguing. I suppose on some level. General Patton, by the way, thought he was, in another life, he was a general in the Roman army or something. But anyway, so also a quick mention about this. This particular movie, I think, gets some bad press because there's some, I don't know, the Amityville horror. I think you call it 2D, but it's essentially Amityville Horror 3. It's the one after the original and the one after the Burt Ward one. Or Burt Young, I mean. Sorry. Burt Ward is Robin. Sorry, Burt Ward was in Rocky as Polly. So with the Amityville Horror movies, you have the original one with Charles Grodin and Margot Kidder, and then you have the second one, which had Burt Ward and it had I can't remember some of the other ones, but there. And then this is the third one. It has Meg Ryan, and I guess his name is Jason Roberts or something like that. But then it's actually pretty good. I liked the ambiance of the movie, the music, quite a bit. A similar deal with Audrey Rose. The music was amazing, and the colors and the feel of it. And it's the sort of movie where, and this gets into another train of thought, but I suppose in the late 70s and early 80s, the way the architecture was in a lot of buildings and the way that just everything is so full of it really is rich territory regarding how aesthetics can play into the mood of a movie or suggesting things. I mentioned a lot of things about clowns a while back. In a recent video. Sorry, in a fairly recent video, I mentioned a lot of things about clowns in scary movies, and this is a very similar topic in a way because, like for instance with clown wallpaper and stuff, and what color you put in kids' rooms and stuff. This is the late 70s and early 80s had some stuff going on about it that just I can't explain it. But I might mention this. I might go into detail about this subject a bit later. But anyway, I was a little tyke when I was during this time, and man, I love that time as best as I can remember it. But just there's a lot of colors in houses and hospitals and everything that was just great, awesome for emotional stuff. We'll just say emotional stuff, suggesting emotions, fears, phobias, all that stuff. Anyway, definitely recommend you guys check out that Audrey Rose movie, and also the Amityville Horror 2D, I think, or since it's the third one. It's actually it's worth watching. I think I've seen it once before, but it was actually not half bad. It's pretty good. I'll have I can mention more about that later. But you guys take care. I'm gonna hit the sack here in a second. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.